Hi, this is Rio Kiri, and on yesterday's video, we spoke about what to consider before you start an Amazon business and if Amazon is right for you. So we talked about questions you can ask yourself. It was kind of like a self-assessment video of what you need to ask yourself before you consider going into Amazon. So today's video is in continuation of that, so stay tuned. So before considering coming into Amazon, here's some things you need to consider. So if Amazon might be a lot for you, you can start off with like eBay or Facebook Marketplace where you're going to have lower fees. That's how I got started. I started with Facebook Marketplace, got comfortable, and then you can do that. You can also freelance on your existing skills. Traditional part-time work might be appropriate for immediate income. So if you're looking for something that can pay your bills right now, get a part-time job to pay your bills while you learn Amazon. You need to learn digital marketing skills first before you start, and also try to build up an emergency fund. So before you risk putting a lot of capital in, have like a plan B. What do I do if I run out of money? I run out of inventory. What do I do? So you need to make your decisions. And here are some action steps of how to start that decision-making process. Step 1, be honest about your financial assessment. Calculate all your investment capital. Make sure you're being realistic. Ensure you have at least 3 to 6 months of personal expenses saved. You need to make sure you have a backup because Amazon FBA, it could be a long process. Then also determine how much you're going to afford if you do run into potential loss, because you have to be ready. Every business has to be ready for a what if. Step 2, make sure you have a time reality check. What does that mean? Honestly assess how many hours per week you can dedicate to your learning. Make sure it's realistic. Also consider your current obligations and commitments. If you have a full-time job, you have bills you need to pay, you have children, consider that before you start. Also, decide if you're treating this as a hobby or as a serious business. Amazon FBA is a serious business, so you need to take it seriously. It's not a hobby. Step 3, start small and test the waters. I started with $2,000, like I said in my last video. Start small and start to go up. Begin with retail arbitrage if you can in order to learn the platform. FBA is a big investment. You have to be ready for that investment. Invest only what you can afford to lose initially. I started with $2,000. If I lost to $2,000, not a big deal. Not going to break the bank. You're going to treat your first 3 months as education and not profit focused. And step 3, make sure you set realistic expectations. You're going to plan for 6 to 12 months to build sustainable income. It does take time. It's not a quick rich scheme. If you're looking for that, FBA is not right for you. You're going to expect challenges and a learning curve. Amazon is hard to understand. FBA program is very complicated. Focus on that. Also focus on systems and processes, not just profit. Make sure you can learn, not just focus on profit. So the bottom line route is this, that FBA can be an excellent business opportunity, absolutely, but it's not right for you and it's not right for every single person. Success relies capital, it requires a lot of time, patience, and willingness to learn. It is a real business. Like I mentioned, it's not a hobby. It is a real business with real challenges, not a quick or get-rich-quick scheme. Absolutely not. FBA is likely right for you if you can answer the following questions. Do you have adequate startup capital? Number 1. Can you dedicate consistent time in order to learn the material and to grow this business? That's the second question you're asking yourself. You need to be comfortable with risk. You need to be comfortable with uncertainty. You need to know that if you want to build a sustainable, a scalable business, you have to be ready to take those risks. Are you willing to invest not just your time now, but your education and your money into this venture? You can consider alternative plans. If you need immediate income, like you want something right away, FBA is not right for you. You have very limited capital. I invested $2,000, but I had access to get more if I needed to. If you want truly passive income, FBA is not right for you because at the beginning, there's a lot of work to be done. If you're not interested in learning business skills, not for you. You need to learn a lot of business skills, and that's what I teach. If you're looking for guaranteed results, in life, there's nothing as a guarantee, but my job is to teach you everything you need to do to be successful. The most successful FBA sellers treat it as a real business. They invest time in learning. They start conservatively and they scale gradually. It's not something you're going to throw $50K into it and expect a miracle. If you're ready for that commitment, Amazon FBA could be your answer. It could be an excellent resource for you, an excellent opportunity in order to build financial freedom. But it does take time. It's not overnight. So you're going to have to make sure that everything that you're doing is geared around what I just spoke about. You need to make sure that, you're committed to this. It's not something you just do it off the bat or throw 1 hour learning in here, throw 2 seconds of learning there. You need to take it very, very seriously. Amazon is a serious business. It's got a lot of people into financial security like it did for me and for hundreds of my students. We were able to live the 9 to 5 grind and change our lives literally. Take vacations, because with Amazon, you can be on vacation, sign on your computer or even on your phone on the Amazon app, see your sales, reorder, and just keep going from there. So in order to get to that level of passiveness, it does take time. The initial work is at the beginning. Find the right product. It takes time. Every single part of this business takes time. So if you're committed to this, then you can obtain financial freedom. So if you're ready to get on board and to find out more about Amazon FBA, hit me on my social media links. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm going to keep dropping nuggets literally every day if I can. And if you want to join the program, my website's right there at the bottom, fbamasterclass.io. Sign up to our program. We have support team to talk to you. You can either send an email or just ask for Rio directly, and we'll get you signed up. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.